morning, everyone, or good afternoon, whatever the case may be. Time for a garden tour. I'm going to try to do the angel garden, the flower garden, and the pathway. And then tomorrow, I'll do the rest of the garden. We'll start with the angel garden. The irises are done. That daylily is not ready to bloom. I haven't added anything, and the house has gone crazy. Little mouse ears. This is just going to be quick. The peony is just so heavy laden with blooms. That peony is done. The rose bush is looking somewhat better. I haven't had a chance to spray it, but it is looking so much better. The tiger lilies ain't blooming yet. I planted one tomato there, and I know I need to weed and get all that buttercup out of the way. I guess the beans aren't coming up there, but hey, that's all right. Neither is that over there. Here's the lower angel garden. I haven't got back around to cleaning, weeding this. This is all weeded by hand. Some iris seed buds. I might let them dry and see if I can raise some irises. Same way with the aluminum. The mint has taken over, as always. Right here's some peony seed buds. And that rose bush. The daylilies ain't really started blooming here. Right here, the beans aren't really growing as of yet. Like I said, the irises are done for the year for the most part. I have one here or there to bloom, but that's it. And the mint and the buttercups have taken over here. And that daylily is getting close to blooming. So is that one. And right offhand, I do not know their names. There's another one getting close to blooming. We are in the flower garden, by the way. This one is pretty well done. All these irises are pretty well, they're done for this year. Now it's getting close for the tiger lilies and the daylilies to shine in the garden. My cannons are growing. You got the beans right there. Kind of like doing the Three Sisters. I still need to plant my little pumpkin or winter squash. The raspberries. Them are the black raspberries, so I have to wait until they get red and then turn black. And these are the red raspberries. I don't think I'll get any from them this year. Along with these are red raspberries. This potato tower, I don't know. I seen it coming up, but then we've had a lot of rain, so I don't know if it's going to produce this year. I'm just going to have to wait and see. With it being in the shade, kind of underneath a red bed tree, I don't know. This potato tower is doing okay. And then the elderberry, I do believe that is what that is. As you can see, I haven't weeded a great deal down here. The one white irises are in bloom, and that is part of the pathway, by the way. These blackberries are in bloom. These irises are pretty much done for the year. There's another seed bulb. The daylilies. But looking in the pathway here, let's see. I have some pumpkin coming up, and I think there is some corn over there on that side. Don't see it coming up over here on this side as of yet, because I planted corn on both sides. Oh, wait, there's some corn, pumpkin, and then corn. When it gets up a little bit higher, I will be planting more. And then in this area I planted cannons. And I think I planted an acorn squash in the middle. And then more corn. And it is coming up. And same way with the pumpkin. And then I planted more acorn squash. More cannons. I'm walking kind of in the middle. I'm working on digging the rest of this up. I'm thinking sunflowers right here. The irises that are in here are done for this year. Now it's time for the roses and the daylilies to shine. So, and looks like there's a few daylilies getting ready to bloom. And then the heirloom bed. So, and it don't look like any of those are getting ready to bloom. This one has gone crazy. And then, of course, my apple bed. My apple tree, it has got fungus or something on it. So we're ways away from the well, and I don't have the hose or whatever to spray it down with some kind of stuff. So anybody have any ideas on it? I'll leave you with that part of my garden. Another part, 3 parts, sort of 4. So tomorrow we will tour the rest of the garden. So see y'all later, and God bless.